Hello everyone and welcome to episode 2 of the Kit Bonsai Trio from Plant Theatre. If we have a quick look at what we're up to, there's nothing left in that box. We've got the instruction booklet and we've got 3 lots of seeds in 2 sets of packets. So in those we have some mountain pines. In these 2 we have the Acer, it's the Acer from the Trio kit. That is the Acer from the Trio kit. And then we have the Betula seeds there. Now the Acers and the Betulas haven't really done anything. So we're just gonna open those up, give them a squirt of water, and then they're going to go in for stratification. Get them nice and wet. So that's those. We'll let them sit open for a bit just so that they can breathe, and then we'll get them into the fridge for stratification. Now the Betula was the silver birch, that's correct. So we've got 2 lots of silver birch and we've got 2 lots of acers. And I believe obviously the pines always seem to come up, always seem to do well. And the others always seem to need that stratification process. They get the opportunity to grow. I think I've only had a couple where the acers have been collected seeds and they've been fresh and they've popped straight up. And that was earlier this year. I planted some of the little acer seeds and they flourished and grew and did really well. But the ones that come in the kits, they seem to want to be soaked, sit, and then go through the stratification, and then hopefully after the stratification they'll come up. But at the moment, out of the kits, I've not really seen any of the acers do anything. So these are good to go back into the fridge. We'll say back into the fridge. They're good to go to the fridge for stratification. So we'll put them there ready for that. Just put them out of sight for a moment. Then we've got these 2 pots with pines in. Once again, the pines are doing the business. And I just want to read the ongoing sowing instructions after germination, what they would want us to do. Doesn't really say what they would want us to do as we go forward. It just says repotting. Bonsais need repotting when they become pot bound. Most trees need to be repotted annually in the early spring as they come out of dormancy and New Year's growth starts to appear, which, you know, we're okay with that. No, there's nothing to say what to do. The only thing it says is remove them once they've germinated and allow them to strengthen before transplanting them into their individual pots, where they should remain for 1 year again after they've been removed into them. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take them and put them into these pots using the pots that are already there, and just get them out of the bags and transplant them into these pots. Now I remember putting these in these bags and they were extremely tight, so I don't know whether we're going to be able to get them out easily enough. Let's have a try, because I would like to save the bags if I can. here. They look like they're going to allow it to come out. A little bit of teasing around that ceiling edge. But that's good. So what we'll do is we will put a base bit of soil in there and then place this pot on top of that soil. I might have just gone a little bit too I might have just done a little bit too much. We'll try with that. What I will do while I'm here is I will just trim off the top edge of this pot down to the soil level, and I'm just going to try and take off some of this top layer of soil that seems to have a little bit of mould or something on it, so we'll just get rid of that. So we'll drop that into its new pot and we'll add some soil around the edges. Just try and get it through and down the edge. Just as much as we can. A little bit more, and then we'll top it up with the bonsai soil. Okay, bit of a lump there. So we'll just top this up with the bonsai soil from this charming little pot. We'll just drop that in and around the edges also. Put a little bit of a top layer of the bonsai soil. And we'll give we'll give that a bit of a spray to get some moisture in. I will water this again when it goes into the tent upstairs, but just to try and make sure we've got a bit of something going in for now. So that's that one. We will put the identity stick back in, so we know where it came from, and it has already dripped straight through to the bottom, so the water's flowing through nicely. That's going to be our next little pot, and we'll just get our solo flying pine here, squeeze him out of his propagation bag. We'll get him out, and I think we can leave him in with the edge of his pot intact. I'll just put that into position, and that's gone in okay. And we'll just, if I hold this over the pot, we can work at getting some soil down the sides. Just feed as much in as we can. Almost there. Get some more down this side just to shore it up a bit. That's good. And we'll just put some bonsai soil around the top and into the edges also for that added extra support. So that's sat in there. We'll just give that a spray as well. And again, I'll let this soak in when it goes up into the tent, but I will be watering them a little bit later on, so we will get plenty of water in. It's not quite running through the bottom at the moment, but I'll just keep putting a little bit in just to let it soak through. I can see it disappearing and soaking away, so it will be coming out of the bottom shortly. So we've managed to save a couple of propagation bags yet again. So we'll keep those to one side. I'll put the identity disc for this back in place. Is it coming through the bottom? Not quite yet. We'll give it a little bit more spray, and it is disappearing, so it will be squirting through. So there we go. Out of the Bonsai Trio kit, we have a trio of mountain pines. So we'll get them up and put them onto a shelf in the grow tent and watch for the progress of those over a period of time. And the other units are going to go into the fridge for stratification. So that's the Bonsai Trio kit. I'm Scott Winard. This is Let's Do Bonsai. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next time.